to do a video today to show you what we've been doing
Around the yard
and the house.
and the house. I got this, babe.
So, welcome to our greenhouse.
I do my side better.
So, we have stuff. I planted a bunch of starts yesterday, tomatoes. And then these are just little things we've been eating on through the winter. And look, oh my gosh, look at my little plant there. So I've got all this stuff. It's not quite ready, I don't think. But this is what we plan to do. There's a bunch of tomatoes. There's some hot pepper, jalapenos, purple green beans, cucumber, pickle bush. And this is also a cucumber muncher. That one didn't come up yet, but that's what those are back there. And then on this side, I have these all coming up that I need to get ready to plant. So this all is, what is that? I forgot. See, this is why you should always label your stuff. Actually,
From the pros.
I believe it's okra.
Okra Winfrey. Hi, kids. Are we having fun yet? What are some of your lockdown projects?
Yes, comment. Put them below in the comments. We'd love to know what everybody else is doing. We're just trying to stay busy, be productive.
And we're very nosy.
Sometimes I like to come and just sit out here in my chair and just be warm and read a book or something, listen to music. It's nice.
Get that water in there. Where did I just this one? Super dry. Notice that some of these plants suck up a lot more water than some of the other ones.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Gosh darn it.
Oh, look who's visiting. Hello, Parker. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want a little treat? Nope, he's off. The other thing, well, one other project we have right now is we're going to put our whole yard together. We usually have it really nice and pretty out here, but we've had so many projects, we just have stuff laying around. So maybe I'll get to that today. That would be fun to do. Okay,
Do y'all
you ready?
have a favorite kind of music that you play for your plants? She likes coffee shop stuff. I like the Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin and Tombstone Graffiti, of course, but yeah, I find that plants actually respond to music quite well. This has already all been watered over here, so.
Okay, well, put that down and let's go show them.
Hello, me.
I did clean my little fountain, my little bird fountain the other day. It was kind of mucked up from the weather. And the birds do love it. And the bees usually will hang out here too, but we've only seen a few bees so far. So Bobby planted these two little planters with grass just specifically for the bunnies to play in. And our cat loves to eat it and throw up in the hallway.
I got sticks in my hair.
You do have sticks in your hair.
From that damn tree again.
That Yes, that we love that tree. It's a beautiful shade tree, but it is pollen central. But it also got tons of birds in it, which we like. We like to feed the birds.
Feed the birds. Toppings for the birds. Oh, and I figured out.
Good morning, Lily. Oh, she's yawning. Hello. Hello. What?
I figured out why the gate is doing this. You know,
It's leaning
yeah, you know why?
because it's not posted in the dirt.
That one right there. It just needs to be pulled back about 2 inches. It'll give it that nice swing.
Look at those onions. Holy moly. Okay, so we're going into the garden. And you know what? I was watching the way I got the idea for these little swimming pool garden beds. I wanted to give a shout out to Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm, their channel. I watched, she did a little hot pink swimming pool video, and I was like, oh my God, how cute is that? So that's where I got this idea. Thank you so much, Jess. And I posted on the Stiver family or Stiver Homestead Facebook site because I've had something eating all the leaves off of my broccoli. I had a few people answer, and one was whatever, that Dia Earth stuff. So I'm wondering if that would work. And as you can see, we use bunny poop fertilizer. That's because we have a lot of bunny poop around here. Here, my green beans look like they're happy. And then this is my cauliflower, and I feel like whatever was eating over there is coming over here. Is that a bug? No. So I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's a bug because the bunnies are not allowed in here. And I'm pretty sure they can't get in here. Here's my black-seeded lettuce is coming up. This is my red Russian kale. This one is Grand Rapids tip burn resistant lettuce. And then here's my cilantro. We love cilantro. And then also the bunnies and the guinea pigs both love cilantro. These are little green onions that I started. We had made some and I just kept the bottoms and rooted them. And that's actually same with an onion that we just didn't get to use. So I thought I would try to plant it and see what happened. And then there's a bunch of okra and also turnips planted in here. I don't know if they're going to grow or not. I just thought I would throw some seeds in because I didn't have starts ready. This is a new bed that we haven't planted anything in here yet, but it's ready to be planted. So we'll probably do that today or tomorrow. And then this I planted yesterday. Bobby and I built this planter. Bobby painted it for me. I had a video of that, but I couldn't figure out how to upload it. And here is, here's the other thing about.
Lily's got paint in her hair.
She does? Let me see.
Her ears.
Lily, how do you have paint in your ears? I was painting yesterday and somebody was trying to help. Anyway, so as you can see, I did have like a little map of the starts that I did for these tomatoes. And then I kind of moved them around and I got them confused. And of course now my sign says assorted tomatoes. So out of those, I believe I have little yellow pear tomatoes. I have Brandywines and probably these little cherry red tomatoes. I've planted seeds, some basil and asparagus. Basil hopefully will help protect the tomato plants, and also I planted a bunch of marigold seeds in there. So that's one project. We have these raised beds. Actually, we're probably going to change this one to do a arch of pallets to grow probably some cucumbers, or even we have peas. I don't know if they're going to grow. And maybe the peas up it. And I got that idea from Zach from Stiver Homestead. He built like a arch out of pallets, and they grow, I believe it's cucumbers up there, probably peas too. They're pretty good gardeners, very inspiring. And of course, Jess is amazing from Roots and Refuge. She could probably grow anything. And she has a lot of good advice, so I recommend you watch that if you're an aspiring gardener like I am. And then here's another one. So these will all be covered with pots of plants. I'm going to probably try some squash again. I said I wasn't going to, but because we always get those squash bugs and they just kill the whole thing every time I've done it. So I'm going to just see if there's another way. I got my little tire planted finally, and I just decided to put sunflowers in there. So I was reading the packet, and you can do like sunflowers, and then like every 2 weeks plant some more to keep it full and growing all season. So I'm excited for that. This is obviously a really I don't know, I didn't want to say rickety, but we just kind of put this little thing up to keep the bunnies out, and I liked the gate, and we actually built that gate, and that's my favorite color right now, turquoise. So anyway, it's not posted into the dirt, or we couldn't cement it in or anything, so we just kind of have it propped up with these little things, and it's working okay. It's just the swing of the gate kind of loosens it up. So, oh, there's Bobby doing his job, which is cleaning up lily poops. Ew. All right, so we do have a lot more gardening we want to do. We want to get this nice and full. And then today, I've had for a long time some of the rope lighting, and I was going to figure out a way to light it up, make it cute, maybe put a little seating area or something in here just so I could sit out here with a glass of wine in the evening and enjoy my little garden and the fruits of my effort. So we got that going on. There's my little mushroom. Okay, and so all of this area has to be cleaned out and organized. We have our fire pit, which I use quite a bit. Bobby's not big on sitting out here. And when we have parties, we always have fires going here. And then also we have like a chimenea, and we always light that up. I always like having fire and lots of lights and music and stuff when I'm entertaining. I just feel like it's a nice warmth. People appreciate it. It gives you
ambiance.
Exactly, ambiance. So as you can see, the park's going on today. There have been a ton of people there lately since this shutdown happened. There's not too many today, thank God. I just hate to see these people all.
Oh, they'll be there. Don't you worry. There'll be 25 people over there working out later, all sharing the same equipment.
Okay, let's not get him started on that. But yeah, I mean, really, we should be not necessarily staying home, but, you know, social distancing. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but some people don't seem to be taking it very seriously. So here's my table under my gazebo, which is a mess. We're just coming out of winter and also lots of rain, and you know the bunnies like to hang out under there. Right, Parker? Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Where's Tenna? Oh, there she is. Tenna, what are you doing? Tenna! They probably want a treat from the greenhouse. Tenna, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, hello. Nope. Bobby, why don't you pick them something from the greenhouse? They'll love you for it. Or you here, you want to do this and I'll do it.
Sure, I'll do it. You know what to pick.
Kenna, come here.
Kenna, come get some treats. Fresh treats.
Come on, Mom. Here, baby.
Yep.
Parker.
Hi. What's up? With your big face
Their
in the
favorite
camera.
is carrot tops, so I really need to plant some carrot tops. That's spinach there.
I don't think he's very funny. He'd be nothing without his props. Brum papa.
Here's a carrot top. We can get one. Here.
No, she already had some. Give some to Parker.
I'm gonna get him another one.
This is female favoritism.
I love them. I love them both.
Yep. If you haven't heard this story,
Parker.
I rescued them from the park across the street. Somebody had dumped them off a couple years ago.
Parker. Look, baby. Look. Eat. Oh, you got food in your mouth.
Yeah.
He was eating
Let me
pellets.
finish eating before I eat. Hey, that's good stuff.
Lily, you don't want this.
No.
Ah, she was gonna eat it. She'll eat anything that someone else is gonna eat. So that's the backyard. We really, like I said, they're gonna clean this up, finish planting, get some more starts going. I have a lot of projects for Bobby to do.
Hey.
Our kitchen is a wreck because we have been doing the China hutch I mentioned in another video. And we'll show you what that looks like. There's some of the shelves and stuff. Look at all this stuff.
Yeah.
Half of the stuff I don't even need, so I don't know why we're storing it. So we're gonna stop doing that. We're gonna edit it down and, you know, get it organized and nice. Here's all my dishes. And there's only 2 of us.
I'll have you know that I am very not into clutter. So this has actually been driving me crazy for the last 2 days. But
One day.
Also-
I did this yesterday.
it's only been one day. Wow.
And the funny thing about all of these dishes, because we did used to have a lot of parties and people over, but not so much anymore. A lot of our friends have moved away, or, you know, we just don't see them that much. So I could store a lot of this easily and then just bring it out when we did have like a big family gathering or a big, you know, a bunch of friends over. Okay, here's my China hutch. I should have done it before, but it was just oak.
It
Yeah,
was,
it was only
was
that.
this color before.
And then I just used a white chalk paint, linen, I believe it's called. I forgot the name of the manufacturer. So the sides need to be done. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna also sand it a little bit to age it. And then this side also needs to be
Yeah, just
done.
this side.
And then if you follow me
Follow me.
into the dark garage. Let me actually open this door so we can get some light.
There's a light over at the Frankenstein place.
I did this last night. I feel like the front, a drawer goes in here, so just ignore that. This could be painted maybe again. And then I decided to put this charcoal, it's also a chalk paint. I just liked the contrast of it. I kind of messed up a little, so I'll have to clean that up. But, you know, a shelf goes across here, and then dishes, shelf goes across here. And this whole thing, and then I did this in charcoal too. And this whole thing goes on top of that. And then on the drawers, I like the white. And then once I did the charcoal, I was thinking maybe I should do the drawers in charcoal as well. But I've got some glass drawer pulls coming Friday. And I'm gonna see what the white looks like first, and if I like it, I'll keep that. And if I feel like it does need a little bit more contrast, just to maybe tie it together, I might do the front of the drawers in this charcoal as well. So we have that stuff to do today. Just basically touching it up, and then we'll put it back together and decide what we're gonna actually keep in there. We also have like 900 pieces of Tupperware, and I think we use the same 4 pieces of Tupperware
Pretty much.
all the time.
Yep.
So here's, our garage, which could use some editing for sure. We had a garage sale in the fall, or has it been that long? Maybe the spring last year, and we sold a lot, but there's still so much. So we would like to take care of that as well.
Yeah, you made about $700 in 2 days. It was something like that.
What did we make? It was like 300.
Oh, was it?
Oh, like 700. Okay, follow me. Watch out for this stool.
Don't step in the stool.
Hey there, neighbor.
How you doing, brother?
So here we have garden beds that have been here for a long time, and the dirt was really sandy, and nothing really that we put in there would grow. So what we did a couple days ago, we just dug all that dirt out, and then we mixed the soil with some garden soil, and then we also, I'll say from Stiver Family Homestead, Zach was talking about using fish fertilizer, and I'm assuming it's just fish poop and water. But we bought some, and that we've been using that in all of our beds. I think that's good advice, especially for soil that's been there and doesn't really have any nutrients or anything in it. But I had tons of flower seeds that I've just had. Where I work every year, a couple of times a year, they give away seeds, and so I just had a bunch. So I mixed them all together in a cup, and then I planted this whole thing, just seeds, and also this thing has no problem growing here.
No.
And it also, the bees love it. I don't
Yes.
even know what it's called. I'm sure some of you guys know what it's called. But every once in a while we just trim the bottom of it, and the birds, everybody loves it. And it's so hardy, it just grows and grows. So anyway, we did this side as well, and this is all planted with, it's a mixture of like wildflowers. I think there's some zinnias. There were marigolds and what are those little white flowers called?
Daisies.
I know, the little tiny ones. I forget. Lithium? No.
Lithium. Yes, let's plant some lithium.
Okay, maybe.
Okay, now I'll garden.
We also put like straw in the bottom of these because you can imagine all the soil that we're using is pretty expensive. So we put soil in the bottom, and I feel like it's going to help with drainage as well as fill up the bed somewhat. And I don't know, maybe it'll break down organically and help the plants grow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Plus it'll hold the
Hopefully.
water a little better.
Yeah, and we just went to the IFA and bought a bale of hay there.
She wouldn't let me get a hat.
Okay. Anyway.
I wanted a cowboy hat.
So this is what the dirt looked like that we dug out of there.
Here's,
And there's a bunch of old roots and stuff.
yeah.
So here we have our pallet collection. We've been using a lot of pallets, but we have other plans for things. And so we do have this extra wood. We just get it behind Walmart, basically. We were told anything that's not blue completely we could take, so that's what we did. Look at that.
Hi, Parker.
This is our fence that Bobby put some extra grading in.
Yep.
I think you might have got that behind Walmart too.
Yep, I did.
And that way the bunnies can't get out. I mean, technically they could probably dig their way out, but I don't think they know that, so don't tell them.
Right.
And then also, our bunnies are pretty spoiled and they're really fat. We had to fatten them up so they couldn't fit through the gate. But I mean, I don't know how you get fat eating only lettuce, but
Dinosaurs did it.
truly, now that I think about it, our bunnies twice a day get like a cookie too, a little bunny cookie, and I'll show you guys that. It's adorable. The dog and both bunnies line up and beg for their little cookie. It's very cute. So this is us in the city in Las Vegas, and you know, we're taking advice that we heard on YouTube, which is do what you can where you are, and then, you know, just do something. Put some seeds in the ground, and then one day we'll get our little piece of earth, our own little patch of dirt, and be able to grow and build. But for now, while we're in the city, this is what we do, and this is how we've been keeping ourselves busy and happy. So let's turn this like this and say, we just, you know, we're concerned for our family and friends, and we pray for them and for all of you guys, and hope that, you know, your downtime is as easy as ours has been.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously you can get bored or a little lonely or depressed, but we're just trying to keep positive and do something positive every day, and get through it and be responsible, you know, staying home and not exposing anybody or ourselves to anything. So we just wanted to say thank you for watching our video,
Thanks, guys.
and we'll see you on the next one.
Right on. Have a good one. Peace.